Back, episode part 2. We don't bluff. Appreciate y'all coming back on in. If anybody's out there, and if there's not, we appreciate y'all listening when you listen. So I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this conversation off real quick. So Terry thought the best bet out there was to take Brooklyn in the second half on the money line at plus 225. Now I have to go ahead and tell you that Brooklyn's up by 25 at the half. There's no way in hell they're gonna be up by 26 by the end of this game. But that's my thoughts. And if anybody's out there listening, y'all give me your thoughts. Anyway, hey, maybe a great bet. We'll see what happens.
All right. Plenty of value there.
So now that's said and done with that's out there for right now. Y'all want to go ahead and go through our college picks, what we got for this week or coming up?
Yeah, we need to get the ball rolling on that.
Yeah.
We ain't got nobody in here, so.
Well, do we want to cover NASCAR real quick? Go ahead and give it a shout out to Joey Logano and finishing winning the championship last week in Phoenix. Uneventful race, except for your boy Elliott getting knocked out by my boy Chastain. But it was Elliott's fault. He did pull down in front of him.
Oh, bullshit.
Do what? No, bullshit, man. Chastain
That's
had
bullshit.
Chastain
bullshit. Chastain been running over people all fucking year.
I don't disagree with it.
He did it again.
I don't disagree with it.
Y'all quit babying that dude.
Hey,
he's running over people all year.
He pulled down in front of him, dude. And I'll agree with you.
No, he didn't.
I agree with you. Ross Chastain has been running over people all year long. Dude pulled right in front of him. He tried to block.
Chastain just better be glad I ain't one of them damn drivers because I whooped his ass. I'd have hit him in the fucking throat. Especially Sunday.
Elliott didn't even have anything to say about it. Wouldn't even elaborate on the situation. All he said was congratulations.
Because he's a sissy. You got a lighter.
I got your lighter.
Because he's a sissy.
He races with Jeff Gordon.
All these race car drivers are sissies now. Every damn one of them except Kevin Harvick.
Makes you wish the days Matt Kenseth and all them boys.
Matt Kenseth was a sissy too.
Matt Kenseth would have hit you.
You need Tony Stewart.
Smoke. Hey, did you see his? Speaking of smoke, did you see he made it to the finals in his first fucking top alcohol dragster race? Probably not.
I didn't get to watch it, but yes, I read he did. Man, that's great.
I love the NHRA.
He's on the team all year. Well, his wife races for him.
Yes, and he's going to be in top fuel in no time. He's cutting the lights. He lost by 0.2 of a second in the finals, but in his first race, he made it to the finals. Right. This is the dude that drives Indy cars and NASCAR.
Yeah,
like the winning race in the NHRA.
He's running funny cars, right?
No, he's running a top alcohol dragster. So it is a dragster, but it's top alcohol, not top fuel. You don't see a lot of top alcohol, and you didn't see a whole lot of him. The only reason it was even played is because it was Tony Stewart. You usually run what's usually.
I got you. So he's in. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a series right before the NHRA.
No, it is NHRA. The NHRA has pro stock that they go from motorcycles to modification stock to pro stock to blown alcohol. And then they go to car, top fuel. Well,
I remember when they added motorcycles.
Well, they just shortened it down. They're just not showing as much of it anymore. But the difference between the NHRA and the IRL and the fucking NASCAR is everything is dependent upon the red light. If you don't cut a good red light, you're done. The race is won.
Oh, absolutely. That's drag racing, man.
Yeah, it's drag racing, man. And I like NHRA. I like NHRA more than I do any racing because it's about cutting that light. And plus,
they starting to show it so damn late now, man. You can't hardly watch all of it. It's almost midnight before it's over.
Yeah, it's shit by the time they put it on. And I'm a big, you know me. Hell, my dad raced boats forever, holds records. I got to race them. I was fortunate enough to get to race them is absolutely the biggest turn on I've ever had in my fucking life. That boat doing 130 miles an hour through a quarter mile in 8.9 seconds. That's hauling ass. It's a fucking great feeling.
I hadn't watched near as much as I used to. I used to be a big Force guy.
Oh, fucking his
I
daughter.
watched him at Bristol this year.
Brittany, and I'm totally off.
Oh yeah, she's the top dog now.
She's got the top 10 fastest turns ever made by a top fuel dragster. She owns all 10 of them. Fastest speed. She owns every one of them.
Yeah, because now the top fuel's faster than the damn funny car again. There was about a 5-year period where the funny car was faster than the damn top fuel.
Absolutely correct.
Am I wrong?
No, you are absolutely 100% correct. 100% correct.
And that was because that started because they shortened the damn
1,000-foot track.
Right. Once they shortened it out a quarter, the damn funny car was faster. So now top fuel's catching back up.
Yes. And that's the way it should be.
I think that's right. Yeah, top fuel is supposed to be the fastest.
Supposed to be.
I was a Kenny Bernstein guy for years.
The Budweiser boy. Of course you were. He's Budweiser. He ran the Budweiser.
Right,
bar.
Exactly. Man, back in the day when we was hot and heavy, man, top fuel was fast, way faster than the damn funny car.
Yeah, they're running 340 miles an hour, and then they shortened it down because people were getting hurt, and they shortened everything down to 1,000 feet per mile. It's 244 feet shorter, but the speeds are starting to catch back up. The speeds are catching back up.
Yeah, they're starting to catch it back up.
Yeah, and the ETs are in the 3s.
And you know what's going to end up happening? Right. You know what's going to end up happening again?
They're going to have to
put it back to a full quarter.
Well,
now they're going to have to make it back to a quarter.
Well, they need to get
so
some
they
excitement
back down again. Yeah, they should never have shortened it.
No, hell, if they allow it to go, to 244 more feet, the ETs are going to be slower, but the speeds are going to be a whole lot higher. A whole lot higher. Because them motors, they're pushing 10,000 horsepower. They ain't slowing down. I mean, you see what it's doing.
It don't take them about 15 minutes to change one out either.
No, it does not. Somebody's just taking because they break down every engine. They break down the entire car when it comes back, and that somebody's just back together within an hour. Because I believe that's the amount of time you've got before you got to be back on the fucking line and ready to go.
Exactly. And man, I know when we used to go to Memphis Motorsports and watch it, man, you had the pit passes. I mean, every ticket had a pit pass. You could sit there and watch them just break a whole motor down, just bang, and put it back together. I mean, everybody's got one job. You're touching everything. Then there's a guy walking around, and all he has is a rag in his hand, cleaning tools, putting them back where they need them. And man, they're so fast. And when they fire that bitch up, you better run. It'll blow your head off.
When my dad used to race, we had Pro Gas, which he holds the record in still to this day. God rest your soul. We used to run Pro Gas, which is unblown gas. Pro Gas is what we ended up being in because they made us downsize to 500 cubic inch limit to a 500 cubic inch limit. We were the third fastest because you had top fuel hydros and you had blown hydros running out alcohol.
Yeah,
those top fuel hydros would cut a quarter mile in about 5.6 seconds on the water.
That's
quarter
fast
mile
on the water, Jack.
Oh, 240 miles an hour in 6 seconds. I mean, hell, I personally ran a quarter mile at one time at 8.89, as fast as I've ever been. A quarter mile in a boat at 8.89 seconds. Now, my bracket was 9 to 10, so I broke out and lost. But who gives a shit? I ran 8.89 seconds on the goddamn track.
Yeah, bracket racing's a totally different thing, man. You got to stay within that time.
Yeah.
It's a totally different thing. Yeah. It's just the same thing on asphalt.
I'd love to have a lot
and
more
I
time.
know we've talked before. My uncle had the first inboard outboard V8
Back in the
on a
60s.
hydroplane back in the 60s. Yes, sir.
Right. I remember having that conversation. And I guarantee you, my dad was still alive.
Won a
He'd
few
probably know who he
championships.
was.
Oh, I guarantee you he knows who he is.
Now
Now they up there racing boats now.
I guarantee you.
So that's a good thing.
I'm still friends with all the boat racers in my dad's group, and I guarantee you they probably know him too. I got Mike and Mary Deaton out of Oxford, Mississippi. They're still racing. Got George Loomis, probably one of the best motor builders out there who runs. He's still building for people like Rock, and they're winning championships. It's just
nice.
It's a lot of fun, and it's so much more fun because that engine sits out. It's a whole lot easier to work on. When you're actually in the boats, if you're not top fuel boats do the same thing as top fuel dragsters. They break them down after every race. In a pro gas and what we used to run, which is naturally aspirated carburetors, in other words, and zoomies or headers, whatever it goes off the back, whatever you want to do, the zoomies or the headers. You take the top half of the motor off, because if you don't take the motor completely down, you don't take the pistons out. You just take the top half of the motor out. You make sure everything's clean. You go back and you redo all that shit and put it back together, because you only got an hour. But if you got something wrong, if you got something wrong,
I'm sure if the bottom end's fucked up, it's fucked.
Yeah, if the bottom end's fucked. Well, that's for us, because we don't have those motors are running top fuel are probably $100,000 a piece. And you're out there.
Right.
Boat racing is the most underappreciated thing I've ever seen in my life, because even if you go out and win, all it did was pay for your gas and your hotel to get out there. But that's how long ago it was. Right. We stayed in a hotel. Now everybody stays in their own motor home or whatever. But what a great time.
I know Bernstein. Well, I watched his crew up there at Memphis Motorsports, and that dude have like 10 engines sitting there on go. They was almost changing engines every pass.
That's why he was sponsored by Budweiser. That's why he was winning.
Right.
Budweiser had all the money. And then they stopped doing the beer sponsorships and the Skull sponsorships and the cigarettes and all that other shit. Just like with Winston, the NASCAR Cup. Winston NASCAR Cup.
Right.
Couldn't do the Winston series anymore because it was cigarettes. Can't advertise. Can't advertise the beer. I mean, it's the same bullshit.
Well, this is fun. This is ironic you're saying that, because it's real funny, because when they took Winston out of NASCAR, they brought Crown Royal into the damn IROC series. And
right.
Then you had Boyer in a Jack Daniels car. And that's the samples you were getting in the tents instead of cigarettes and dip.
Yeah,
I mean, Crown Royal and Jack Daniels. Hell yeah.
You had Sterling Marlin running the Coors Light car. You had Rusty Wallace running the Miller Lite car.
Right.
Hell, Dale Jr. was running the Budweiser car at one point, but can't do a Winston Cup. Can't call it a cigarette. Both of them kill you, especially if you drive. Cigarettes kill you over the long haul. Alcohol kill you in a short time, especially if you're driving at 190 miles an hour.
All right, anyway, let's get off this race. Let's go.
My bad. Let's go.
It's all good. Hey, I love the conversation. Looks like we got one person in, so I hope they're enjoying. They must be enjoying because they ain't left.
We're the only ones. We're the only ones that fucking like it anyway.
It's got to be one of us. It's not me. It's not me.
It ain't me.
I'm not watching it.
Let me check. It's not me either.
No, it's not me either. We got
one
fan.
Somebody just said something. I heard a click. Did somebody say something? No.
No.
All right. So on to college football. Saturday. I'm just gonna go down the line here, man. We got Indiana going to Ohio State. Ohio State is minus freaking 40. I'm not writing that game down, but I like Ohio State, but I don't like them to cover because there's just no sense in covering 40.
What time is that game?
I'm starting at 11 o'clock. Everything I'm doing is running from 11 on down. We'll get to the number 1 team.
You're doing only top 25. You're doing only top 25s right now.
We're gonna run through the top 25, and then you can make your extra picks just like we do every week in case you forget.
Fuck you.
Ah,
Hey, we got two people.
so you caught that, right?
Yeah,
you, caught what,
asshole.
you caught what I was saying. I know you missed
Go on, man. Go on.
So anyway, do we all agree on Ohio State's going to win the game? Is anybody going to be dumb enough to take 40 points?
No, definitely not.
The way my luck's going, I might.
Hey, at least you ended up. Hey, all you had, if you bet $10 a game, you wouldn't have lost but $10 last week.
Hey, when you know, you know.
Hey,
I don't get to bet $10.
Let me tell you something, Tony. I'd be happy if I just lost juice every fucking time I bet. I'd be okay. I'm not even going to be mad.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, me and you both.
Well, dude, your record shows that all you lost, and we haven't got the NFL yet, but all in college you lost, you push. You just push. You went 4-4. No big deal. No harm, no foul.
I never bet them fucking games.
That's because I
always mess it up.
Well, that's because I don't remember to take the pictures and send them to you, which may be a good thing. So anyway, we all agree on that.
Hell, I've been writing them down, man, and still don't do it.
All right, our next game is going to be Missouri at Tennessee. It's going to be on CBS. Tennessee's a 20.5-point favorite at home. After that ass beating they took by Georgia, they're going to fucking dog stomp, and I'm writing this one down. They're going to dog stomp.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure.
Me neither.
Man, it's at Missouri, right?
No,
it's at Tennessee.
Is it in Knoxville? Oh, okay. I could see it now, but I'm not so sure, man.
Man, Tennessee is.
They might be licking their wounds.
Yeah.
They might be licking their wounds.
They're allowed to be licking their wounds, but they also know Brian or what's the dude off of Bobby? Bobby off of that stupid cartoon show. What's King of the Hill or whatever it is? Bobby, Josh Heifel, same guy. Bobby's going to have them that team.
It's definitely going to go under 56.5. I say that.
Oh shit! Tennessee's allowed to score 70 on them.
Oh my God, you're reaching now, dude. You're reaching.
The only way Tennessee can get to a opportunity to play in the national championship is to start kicking the shit out of people, and they better start with Missouri.
I think they could beat them. I think they could score 50. I don't know, but not no damn 70.
I'm looking at 57.
I'm just at 56.
Okay,
I got 56.
70. Man, if they score 70, Tennessee better watch out. They might lose.
No. I'm saying he's saying he can see Tennessee beating them by 70.
Oh, ain't no way. I'll take that bet.
Yeah, this is like ain't no way that they beat them 70.
I'll take that bet right here.
Well, I'm just telling you, I like the odds. Tennessee just blowing the doors off of them, but I'm also not going to take -40.
What did you say?
Yeah, I said I like Tennessee blowing the doors off of them, but I'm not taking them -40. Anyway, next game.
No, it's not. What?
Tennessee's -40.
-40. Where'd you get?
No, I'm sorry. That was
they're -20.5.
Yeah, my bad. I was thinking about something different. My bad.
No, he's yelling at us, Tony.
Imagine that.
Oh,
Brian yelling at somebody.
Right. Go on with your next game, man.
LSU at Arkansas.
Yeah, Tennessee should win this handily. Not by 70. If they win by 70, I'll drive out there and drive you back.
I might need a ride back.
No,
bring Terry with you so you can drive the car.
I had to come so I could drive my car back.
We're taking your car anyway.
Yeah, I know.
And we'll stop by. What was that place called you went? The Crazy Horse?
I'm not going back there without my pistol. And it is here.
I said we'll stop by. That didn't mean we had to go in.
Hell, I was trying to do a drive. Hell, I wrote it out. I wrote it out a parking lot like this. Yeah, fuck you.
Info, man.
And fuck these morons over here. Every one of them. They're all stupid. Yes, I'm talking about you,
They
Rock
run the
Hillside.
crazy horse out of there, didn't they?
Man, fuck the crazy
The
horse.
crazy horse, Brian.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your name from now on, Crazy Horse.
Yeah, okay. That works out for me.
Oh man.
All right, LSU at Arkansas.
Yeah, LSU at Arkansas, dude. I'm taking LSU money.
I am too. Write it down.
Damn, the line's only 3. Wow.
Yeah, 3.5 is what 3.5 is what I'm looking at. I don't know.
Well, now hold on.
I told y'all I'm going off the ESPN app. It says LSU -3. Both y'all doing LSU.
Man, it should be more than that.
Trap game.
I'm done getting stuck on shit like that. Yep,
Trap
I
game.
think so too.
Well, I just wrote it down for you. Did you not want me to?
No. Well,
Damn it.
keep the game.
It's LSU at Arkansas.
I wrote it down.
I don't care.
You don't want it written down.
You know what I'm gonna say? Take the
No.
over 62.5.
It's actually
62 on
62.
Yeah, that's
62. I'm looking at two different sites. I see 62, 62.5.
All right, so I'm taking the over for 62 for Tony writing it down. All right, I need Arkansas to just win this fucking game. That's all I got to say. I think LSU beats the brakes off of them, but they may also be on a big old hangover. Anyway, next game.
I don't know, man.
Day.
We thought Syracuse plus was going to do something. We thought Clemson plus was going to do something.
Hey,
-3.
Okay, put our bets against everybody else you find on these fucking websites and does podcasts and see how we stack up against them. They suck worse than we do. I've listened to some of them.
I get it. I'm tired of running into that. When it's too good to be true, I'm going a different way.
So in other words, you want to go with Arkansas.
Honestly, almost. And I think they're in the dump.
Man, do you know how excited I will be? Do you know how excited I'll be to be home in what? I got days of night. I got 10 days in the wake up, and I'll be home. Do you know how pumped up I'll be when I get home if Ole Miss somehow pulls off the upset against Alabama and Arkansas somehow beats fucking LSU? And Arkansas he puts Ole Miss into the championship game. Oh my God! I'll be one of the most excited people because I've been an Ole Miss fan all my life until 3 years ago when Tony, thanks for telling me about the Hotty Toddy Christmas, burned all my shit and said fuck Ole Miss because we don't play that. Anyway, it'll be a lot of fun.
Who gives a damn? You ain't never seen that before? Yeah, Terry ain't never seen that before.
What?
Did you not see what I did?
I missed it. I was looking at the scoreboard. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's old school, right?
I've definitely seen it done before. Laughing off of you, man.
Nobody gives a shit how long you been an Ole Miss fan.
Yeah, fuck you and your Florida fans.
And that's why I was fucking laughing. What the fuck?
Nobody gives a shit.
Just kind of like
I
me.
ain't done nothing.
Yeah, it's just kind of like Dallas. Anyway, we'll get back to that in a minute.
Oh man, dude.
Of course, I'm going to have to bring it out.
I would want to say one thing.
Okay,
You're sorry as shit because you always want to say something about Dallas anytime. Look, if he can't have nothing come to his defense, he's going to say something about Dallas just to get this.
Or
Prestige.
Tennessee. Yeah. It's just because you
lack
both Dallas
thereof in Oxford.
Prestige
There's no
is lack
prestige in Oxford. None.
Well, that's why they dress up so nice.
1950. 19. Ain't that right? You've been there. You've seen the signs. when they won the
1950 what?
championship, did win the SEC in like what 1956?
1967. 1967.
Or yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know
Now
how many
what?
national championship? You know how many national champions there were that year? Like
2.
8. No,
Two
it
of
was
them.
more than that.
Okay. Whatever.
Everybody won one. It's like Oprah. Everybody got a national championship.
Okay, so how's Florida done this year? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, so what? Hey, we got more national championships than Ole Miss and Heisman trophies.
Congratulations. It's Ole Miss. I live in Mississippi. At least I root for a fucking team where I'm from.
Okay. Well, you better start rooting for South Carolina since you've been there so long. They done sent all your mail out there.
Damn.
I'm kidding, Brian. Come
10
on.
and a wake
I gotta
up,
give you
man.
shit.
10 and a wake up.
Especially, I'm sitting here looking at an LSU flag and an Alabama flag. Oh, Lord.
Hey, I would have been a Georgia fan, but Tyler forgot to get the Georgia flag.
Hotty toddy, I'm a shark.
Yeah.
I'm a shark. Hotty toddy.
Hey, I'm a black bear, man.
I'm
What
a
are you talking
bear.
about?
I'm a black bear.
He's
and I
a
eat
bear
sharks.
shark.
He's only
I'm
this
a bear
short,
shark.
of being the number one fan for Ole Miss. In his eyes.
Man, bear pigs, what I call them.
Absolutely. That's what you should call us. That's what you should call us.
All right, next game. Next game. Let's go.
You should also call us 8-1. Next game is going to be Notre Dame versus Navy. Who gives a shit? Notre Dame moved into the top 25, moved to number 20 after their upset of Clemson. Notre Dame is minus 15.5. They're 6-3 against Navy, who's 3-6. Yeah. Notre Dame's probably going to be coming off a hangover too. I like Navy plus the points. I'm not writing it down, but I like Navy plus the points.
This is a division game, pretty much. They play each other.
Yeah, since they don't have one.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I mean, this is their fucking schedule.
I get it, but they don't have a division.
Been watching.
Independence,
I know, but they play Army, they play Navy, they suck because they won't get in a damn conference. I hate Notre Dame. I hate Notre Dame. They shouldn't have no recognition until they get in a damn conference.
So, Terry, just to give you an update, you're only up by 21.
Dude,
Going in the
I got the
fourth
game on over here.
Okay. Just pointing it
It's
out.
still a whole fourth quarter to go. And these boys are still going to be out here playing, like I said.
No, they're not.
Like he said.
Like I said, they are. They're still
like
gonna be out here
Mama
playing.
said.
About eight more minutes. Everybody on the fucking goddamn Brooklyn Nets is going to be sitting on the bench, and you're going to win by about
That's
12.
what you think. That's what you think.
Like downtown Bruno says, Mama said it bees that way.
That way sometimes. All right,
not
so your
putting
next
no
game is
respect
going to be on
on the
ESPN too. Going to be Big Purdue at 5-4 and 3-3 in the Big Ten. Traveling down to Illinois. Illinois is going to be 4-2 in the Big Ten. They're ranked number 21. They're 7-2 overall. Illinois is minus 6.5. Don't know. Don't give a shit. That's about all I can say.
I'm going to lean toward Illinois. Just cause, but don't be surprised if Purdue comes in here and wins this game.
I was about to say, just because you're leaning toward Illinois, I'll take Purdue, but I'm not writing it down.
Well, I better take Illinois then. No, yeah, I've been doing worse than you, so yeah, you might be right.
Oh, you got me this week. You're 4-4, I was 3-5. All right, next game on the SEC Network is going to be Vanderbilt traveling to Kentucky. Vanderbilt's 0-5 in the SEC, but the line's 18 points in Kentucky. Kentucky's running with a Heisman favorite quarterback. They're acting like he may be the number one quarterback taken off the board with Will Levis. Is that right?
That's his name. Don't
Will
wear
Levis.
it out.
Not a problem.
Not leave it, but let us.
Sorry. That's
Was
some
it
other
Levis?
old shit.
I'm sorry. Did I
Yeah.
get correct?
Will Levis.
I did say it correct.
No.
No.
We were joking about it like 3 shows ago or some shit like that.
Oh, I'm sure I
Yeah,
said
that's
something
Will
stupid
Levis.
then, too. I'm sure I said something.
Yeah,
there,
no, you didn't. I was just
Will Levi's.
Levi.
Levi's.
Oh God, I'm glad I'm not that stupid.
He need a mean
Please tell me
NIL
it's
deal with
Levis,
them.
not Levi's. The dude is
No,
from
it's
Kentucky.
This is Levis.
Okay, thank
This is
God.
Levis, man.
I thought
You
y'all
remember the
were
old Levi's commercial where dude's
Oh,
swinging
yes.
on a rope?
Yeah, that commercial wouldn't fly nowadays. I don't believe me.
No, it wasn't. He had his hands on it. He wasn't hung. I mean, he's swinging like Tarzan.
What?
And he said, Levi's, and hit the wall.
Oh fuck! I wasn't even watching you, but I could just picture that. I could just picture that commercial. I was laughing my ass off. All right, sorry. I'm rolling with Kentucky. I'm not writing it
Man,
down.
my brain is fucked up, man. My brain is so jacked up.
No, I'm not.
Dude, I have been off
Kentucky.
fucking goddamn like 42 days. I'm
I
working
ain't
7
writing
days
that.
a week. I don't even know what day. The only reason I know it's Wednesday is because I'm on here with y'all. It's the only day I look forward to. So you know what? Anybody's not listening or listening, I don't really give a shit. At least I'm getting to hang out with my buddies and talk some fucking sports. That's more important to me than anything on the planet right now. So at 2:30, we got Nebraska traveling to Michigan, trying to upset Michigan. Michigan's minus 31 points. Nebraska is not eating any corn. The Huskers are not husky, and they kind of suck. They're 3-6 overall, 2-4 in the Big Ten. Michigan, of course, as everybody knows, is undefeated. The only game that's going to matter with them is going to be Ohio State, in my opinion. So Michigan is minus 31, over-under is 48.5. You almost have to take the over, in my opinion. It's only 17.5 points higher than Michigan's line. So if they cover by 2 touchdowns, that puts them at what? 45? And somehow Nebraska scores 1. That's 52. I like the over.
Man, you playing with fire right there, man.
A whole lot of probables and possibilities out here.
Nebraska
like that.
stinks.
I said 1 touchdown. I only gave him 1 touchdown. I'm giving.
I don't think Michigan covers. I don't think Michigan covers.
Well, I don't either. That's
I
why
really
I kind of
don't.
took the over. That's kind of why I took the over.
Man,
Because
all the
Nebraska-
money's on. Well, half the money's on Michigan to cover.
Well, okay.
But goddamn, I'm not betting on Nebraska. I've been betting against them all year. I'm not betting on them in
not this
game.
year. Not this year.
No, I ain't flirting
Right.
with it. I don't know. I don't want none of. Yeah, I'm with you, man. The over. I kind of like the over because they're saying it's all Michigan. Hell, they're liable to cover by themselves.
That's what. Yeah,
All you
that's
need
what
is
I'm saying.
7.
6
All
touchdowns
you
by
need is
Michigan,
7.
1 by Nebraska. I like. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. Over. Michigan.
Ooh.
Over. What was the total? 45.5. 48.5.
I'm looking at 48.5 on
Yep, I
2
got
sites.
Michigan. Okay, I got Michigan at 48.5. All right, so the next game, most important one for me for the day, that I'll be sitting at work watching the motherfucker on my computer until the second half. Hopefully, I'll be home by the second half. Watch the rest of it. Alabama, 4-2 in the SEC, got 2 losses. They're out of the championship conversation. They're dead for the first time in 164 fucking games. They're out of a national championship conversation. It's been since like 2011 that they're not in a national championship conversation. That's insane.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
Alabama
About
fans, I
fucking
would guess. You know, that's impressive.
Well, who gives a shit? It's about time.
Yeah, Tony, speak for yourself, man.
It's about fucking time.
It's all right.
Yeah, it is.
It's still impressive as fuck, Tony. God damn, you
He's
ain't
just mad 'cause his
been
team
on a
ain't did
championship conversation in like 10 years. I mean,
That's why he's mad,
impressive
Brian.
stuff.
That's why he's mad right there.
Ain't nobody mad. I'm actually happy. Thank God. We get to see somebody else.
You're absolutely correct about that. Now, and I know this is one of your big things.
I mean,
you
yeah,
don't give a shit.
but I'm an Alabama fan.
See, I'm an SEC guy, so I want the SEC to win. You're not
I don't
an
give a
SEC.
That
fuck about
shit
the
don't-
SEC.
That shit.
I know.
Stop saying that.
I don't give a shit about the SEC.
Well, fuck y'all. I live in the Southeast Conference. I do.
I mean, I like the SEC, but I'm not like how you are about that shit.
Now, bowl season.
So, would you rather
Yes.
see Ohio?
Okay.
Would you rather see Ohio State or Arkansas win a national
No.
championship? Would you rather see Michigan
Actually, yeah,
or
I'd rather see. Oh, yeah, no, hold on, stop. Yes, I would rather see Ohio State over Arkansas winning the national.
If Arkansas gets the national championship, I will be an Arkansas guy. I guess I'll be an SEC guy. But that's not going to happen. I'm not
All right,
playing
Missouri versus UCLA for the national championship. Who you pulling for?
Nobody. I won't even watch it. I really watch episodes of The Office.
Hey, that would probably be the least watched fucking.
Well, absolutely it would be, but if it would, absolutely, it's not going to win the realms of possibility. But if it was UCLA versus Missouri for the national championship, who the fuck are y'all pulling for? Please tell me UCLA. Tell me you're going to pull for University of California or Los Angeles.
Over who?
UCLA versus Missouri.
Hell yeah, let's go, Bruins.
Your
Missouri ain't an SEC team, period.
Hey, your Southern card's been pulled.
Yeah, fuck you.
Who gave you the right to pull anybody's Southern card, sir?
My main deal with this is mainly the Mississippi people. The state fans and the rebel fans or sharks
talked about
or
Arkansas.
whatever the fuck they are. Oh yeah, Alabama won the national championship. Hell yeah, they beat our ass all season. But
Hey,
yeah,
whoa,
we won
whoa.
the national championship.
You just said you looked over my wall. What's the last two flags hanging on my wall? LSU and Alabama.
But you just went on a rant earlier about how you were been a long time Rebel fan.
I had been till Tony fucked me up. I'd been drinking a lot. I was wearing a nice $125.
Oh, it's my fault.
So
it's my fault.
No, you actually made Tony's case by bringing up those two flags. You made his case by bringing up those two flags. You kind of made his case. Yeah. You brought up the fucking LSU and Alabama flag. You made Tony's case. I mean,
you can't be a bridesmaid all your life. You got to be the bride.
Bullshit. I'm never going to be the bride again. I'd rather be the bride.
So that's good enough for you? You might beat Alabama here and there, but hey, they win the national championship, man. That's good. Man, we beat them.
Absolutely. I am the ultimate bridesmaid.
That's the biggest pussy shit I ever heard.
I don't want to be the bride, motherfucker. I know what happens after you get to put that ring on your finger. You're gonna get fucked.
I bet the rest of the Ole Miss fans don't agree with that. I bet everybody. Well, no, I know a lot of Ole Miss fans that love it when Alabama wins the championship. It blows my mind.
Well, Tony, you're a Florida fan. Would you rather Florida or Florida State win?
Florida.
Okay, let's back it up. Let's back it up to when the time that you do remember when Florida State and Miami were playing each other, and the SEC Florida wasn't even involved. Who were you pulling for in the Florida State and Miami games when they were playing for national championships? Why?
Miami.
Why?
Because I hate Florida State.
I was a Seminole fan. I was a Bobby Bowden fan. Good. Wide right, baby. Wide right. Wide right. We only did wide right.
Tony, I was not expecting. Like what? I was not expecting.
I'm done.
Yeah. let's finish with these picks.
I rest my case.
I don't even know what case we're on.
I'm like Perry Mason over here. Best lawyer on black and white TV. Jesus
right,
Christ.
man.
I love Florida State. I love Ole Miss. I love LSU. I love Alabama. Everybody that's won in the past damn 2 decades.
Hey, no, hold on, you
I love
cocksucker.
them.
Hey, I only took an FSU fan when I moved to Florida. I only wanted to become an FSU fan. I had to pick a team out of Florida.
I thought you was a big Mississippi guy. I'm from Mississippi.
I was always an Ole Miss fan, even when I was down there. But you have to pick a team if you're going to be living in Florida that's a Florida team.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I mean, go move to Florida, motherfucker. You got to pick a team.
Motherfucker. Don't call me a motherfucker. Don't call me a motherfucker.
All right, motherfucker, I won't.
Homer Simpson.
My head's too big. It's not tall enough and it's too wide. You got a lot more shit you can call me besides Homer Simpson. No, that's Josh
Homer
Heifel.
Simpson. Because you a Homer everywhere you go. You got 10 teams and everything.
Yeah. Homer
Simpson.
Look next year he's gonna be a fucking Clemson fan.
Yeah,
I was out there. Yeah.
No, LSU will be back. He'll be back on them. He'll get that flag up.
He's probably got a Clemson flag in his car now.
Now, is that an Ole Miss FU or a Florida State FU or a Auburn FU?
That's Brian.
I wish Vanderbilt would win, so he would be a fan.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. If you want to bring up Vanderbilt, let's bring up Vanderbilt versus Arizona national championship game. Now, it'll ever happen. Who are you going to pull for?
No.
Well, I cannot lie.
I have to watch a game and pull for somebody.
I cannot lie here. I would have to pull for Vanderbilt, because they're from my hometown. So that would be the only reason. If they made it, yeah. But I wouldn't be like I'm a damn Vanderbilt fan out there. I'd just be like, hell yeah, bring it home. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a party back home if they fucking do. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, y'all making fun of me because that shit got put on me because all I was doing was gambling. I didn't have a team. Fuck all y'all. Fuck both of you.
No, when you buying flags,
you don't have a team.
Hey, whoa! I ain't bought a fucking single flag.
Well, you're still putting them up.
I ain't put a single one of them up. I ain't bought one.
Look at crawfishing. Crawfishing.
I ain't crawfishing, bitches. I said I was going to go
with
whatever
30.
team won a year
You got
before.
30 teams in the NFL. You got
sorry?
30 teams in the NFL you cheer for.
32 teams, actually.
30.
All right, whatever.
Well, you don't cheer for the Cowboys and who else? The Steelers.
I hate the Cowboys and I hate Tennessee more than I like any other team. Period.
You hate the Titans?
The what?
No, he's talking about the boss.
Well, you said 32 teams. Sorry.
I did. Anyway, I hate
Tighten
Dallas
up.
more than I like. I hate Dallas more than I like any team in the NFL. Period. I do like I'm back to liking Ole Miss more than I do Tennessee, but I hate Tennessee more than any other thing that I like in the NCAA. Any team. And when I wasn't liking Ole Miss, I hated Tennessee more than I liked any team, period. Yes, I band jumped, whatever. Hell, I was right with whoever won. It's because who I was gambling on. And you don't know what this is, DX it, motherfucker.
Who's in DX?
Hunter Hensley.
What four guys were in deep?
Triple H.
What four guys?
Triple H, a little greasy haired motherfucker. Not two.
You got one.
Little greasy headed black haired guy that had curly hair, the blonde short.
Was it Chris Jericho?
Nope. No.
The original DX.
No. It's dang. I know who you're talking about. I cannot think of his name though, Brian. He used to wear his hair in a fucking ponytail.
The little bitty skinny motherfucker that always went with the big blonde headed guy, and it was Triple H and I'm sorry, Tony. I didn't fucking grow
The
up
best
playing.
of all time. Best of all time.
Yeah, because I remember, dude, I used to actually play the wrestling game.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
baby.
Michaels, yes. Fucking
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Who's the little greasy black-headed guy?
That was
He was
6,
small.
but I'm talking.
I don't think he was in DHX.
He was. He
Was he?
wasn't original though.
I thought there was original 4. Am I
Yes.
wrong on that?
Yeah, because Shawn Michaels. Oh yeah.
No, you're right.
It was Triple H. It
Triple H,
was
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. It was
Shawn Michaels.
the blonde-headed dude with the big ass muscles.
Badass Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn, and then who was his
Badass
greasy
Billy
head?
Gunn.
Who's
The
his
Road
greasy head?
Dog,
long
Jesse
black hair?
James.
No.
That was 6. They added him. Yes, it is. Look it up. 6.
It was it Jesse James?
The
Or was it
badass Billy
I
Gunn
want-
and the outlaw Jesse James.
I want to say it was something like I want to say it was somebody named like Tupac, but it wasn't Tupac. Obviously, it was the
Nah,
dude
it's
with the curly
X-Pac.
black hair. X-Pac, but he wasn't an original
I know
member.
X-Pac.
Was he an original
No.
member? Okay, so it was badass.
No.
Billy Gunn. Okay, all right, my bad.
Road Dog.
My fault.
Jesse
Road
James.
Dogg. All right, I'll give you that. I'm not gonna argue with you on wrestling.
I'm glad you got Triple H right.
Yeah.
What beer
So
did
look,
Steve Austin
we done-
drink?
We want to get back to our
Whatever
picks.
they gave him. Mostly Miller Lite.
Wrong. Coors Light.
Whatever they gave him.
What did you do? You just had to go. You just had to look that up. Ain't no way you just fucking. Oh yeah, screw you. Like you knew that.
Anyway, next game is going to be Louisville versus Clemson. Clemson's going to be -7. They're playing at home. They're 8-1. They just got their ass beat by Notre Dame. Louisville's 6-3, 3-3 in the ACC. Over and under is 52. Clemson's only a 7-point dog. If Clemson wants to stay relevant, Clemson has to win. As a matter of fact, I'm writing Clemson down -7.
Who lost?
I mean, we can put some money on it. We can do our own side bets, brother. I mean, it's not like you're up.
Yeah, I know that. Who'd you say, Clemson? Man, I just don't trust them motherfuckers no more.
What? Because they
Their
lost one game
defense
to
is
Notre
good,
Dame. Notre Dame was number 5 in the nation at one point this time. This year.
Well, they don't cover. They don't cover.
It's a touchdown.
I'm
But
just
hey,
saying
I'm
they
trying to
don't
talk you into betting.
cover.
So bet whatever you want to.
No, I'm not betting on Louisville.
So Terry, what's your pick? I'm not even sure what Tony's is right now, but it's not a right down game, so it doesn't really matter.
No. It's not
So
right
let's just
now.
we'll
If you don't hear me
skip
say
right over
nothing,
that. Maryland and Penn. Maryland's
yeah,
on
you
14 Penn State. Penn State's 7-2, 4-2 in the Big Ten. They're -10. Maryland's 6-3 and 3-3 in the Big Ten.
Write it down.
Write it down, he said.
Penn State -10.
Written down. I like it. I'm not writing it down, but I like it.
No, I think it's gold.
And I'm gonna take a picture of this as soon as we get done. If y'all want to do this shit on Saturday, it'll be up to y'all. And Sunday.
Dude.
Tony, Terry, what you got?
I got too many.
I'm not
picks.
betting nothing on it.
You've only got 2 picks so far. Terry's only got 1.
I got
3.
way more than that.
Oh, I understand.
All right, you need another pick?
No. We can just run through the top 25. Next game is Boston College and NC State. NC State's minus 19. Boston College sucks. They're 1-5. NC State's not that good. They're 3-2 in the ACC. Boston College is 1-5 in the ACC. I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna skip that game. Y'all got anything to say about it?
No.
Okay. Next game is a matchup of 2 top 25 teams with UCF, who is 7-2, going against Tulane at 8-1. They're 5-0 in the American. UCF is 4-1 in the American, but UCF is on the road. Tulane is only a 1.5-point favorite, and the over/under is 54.5. That's going to be a good game. I don't have a picture.
I agree. I'm gonna go with the Slimers or the Boogers with Tulane.
Did you say you were going with Tony?
It ain't a write down, but I'm going with Tulane until they prove me wrong.
Right. Tell you who you got.
I'm not taking nobody in this.
I mean, the Boogers, we call them the Slimers.
Yeah,
Just look at their. We call them the Slimers or the Boogers. Man, they're good.
Well, I tell
Boogers
you
are like really good. They kicked the shit out of Jackson State.
Let's bring him back in. All
Right,
right, so
yeah, they will.
They'll probably win.
Shit.
But they just
Dream
kick the shit out of
match. Let's do a dream match. Tulane kicked the
I don't
shit out of
think
Jackson
I don't think
State.
I ever brought Tulane in the conversation, but you've been riding with me the entire time.
Man, they're good. That's a
Tulane
team
is.
though. When they do good, you can't bet them because they'll lose.
Is this a write down for you?
Think
Tulane minus 1.5?
No, fuck no. I've learned my lesson about them. When you think they're bad, that's when they win.
No, they're fucking goddamn 8-1. I don't think they're bad, but
no, I'm just saying. Just last year they beat Oklahoma, week 1. Remember that?
yeah.
And then they went like
I'm lying. I don't remember
6-4.
year.
They went like 6-4 after that. So you got to watch them guys, but they're good. I think they win this game, especially at home. That should be in the Superdome. Being 2 top 25 teams, they should be playing in the Superdome Saturday.
Well, we're talking way too long about UCF and Tulane. Let's get to an interesting game. We got Georgia, number 1 Georgia, traveling to another fucking Mississippi team, the old Bulldogs.
Write it down, Georgia.
Write it down, Georgia, he says. I'm going to write it down for Georgia for you, and it's minus 16.
I know. Write it down.
I'm going completely opposite of you. I'm taking State plus points. At home, when them cowboy bells fucking ringing, man, there is nothing more fucking annoying on the planet. Well, I was
You're
married.
absolutely right about that.
No, I was married. There is one thing that was more annoying on the planet, but I think that runs a close second. Those cowbells are fucking irritating as fuck.
I got way too many picks.
No, you've only used 3. Terry, you got any opinion on the Georgia Mississippi State?
I got like 10.
Nah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. So the next game's going to be Washington, number 22 Washington. This is 6 o'clock on Fox as well. Going to Oregon.
I'll just be quiet.
Oregon's minus 13.5. Washington's a team I've rode all year, and they've let me down. They've got me up. They let me down. They got me up. They let me down, let me down, let me down. Man, Bo Nix fucking killing it out there, brother. I'm riding with Oregon minus 13.5.
Oh, no way. I was hoping you was going to say Washington again because I was fixing to bust your ass on Bo Nix.
Hey, and it hit, by the way, by 2 points.
Thought she's going to get me, did you?
No,
I was asleep
hey,
over
I
here.
agree. I agree. Bo Nix at home is great. He covers at home. He covered on the road against UCLA, but
No, he's covered everywhere except one fucking game playing against Georgia.
you sure
Anyway.
about that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll let me know here just momentarily.
No, I ain't
Anyway,
gonna fuck with it no more.
y'all
Bo
got
Nix
any-
needs to win the Heisman. Bo Nix Heisman talk starts now. What's
Starts
the
right
odds on
now.
Bo Nix?
Hey, you know what? That's
What's
a
the
great
odds
bet.
on Bo Nix to win the Heisman?
Let me see if I can
Super
find
fucking
that.
high.
Let's see if I can find that. I am going to look it up. Let's see.
He's doing Nike commercials and everything.
Well, fuck, wouldn't you be too? Fuck, you got to be playing for Oregon in the NIL league.
He ain't done a commercial yet.
Oh. You don't need to. He's just winning. It's not giving me any odds on my
No,
side.
I do like Oregon. I like Oregon. And this next one is really baffling.
What, the Kansas State Baylor game?
Nope.
Oh, you must be. All right. The next one on my list is going to be Kansas State and Baylor. Kansas State's 19.
Okay.
Baylor is not ranked. Baylor's minus 2.5. Both of them 4-2 in the Big 12. Both of them are 6-3 records. It's going to be a good game. It's at Baylor, set up in Waco, Texas. So
Yeah, that's a good game, but I ain't touching that.
if I was going to touch it, because just like Kansas, I've been around with Kansas State a few times, and they burned my ass. I'd have to roll with Baylor if I was going to roll, but I'm not rolling. But the next game is an important one. It is number 4 TCU going number 16, 18 Texas. Texas is
That's what's
favorite, man.
That's
Texas.
what's baffling.
Trap.
They're begging you to take TCU right here.
They're absolutely 100% begging.
I mean, begging.
But the way the year's gone,
Begging.
But the way the year's gone, that's exactly what they want you to think. TCU's going to beat it by 30.
Not if they're on the plus side.
Damn. I'm going to have a bunch of bets on fucking college ball, too, because I'm writing down TCU plus. What's the money line on that? Y'all got that pulled up, Tony?
Let me look. I mean, they're begging you to. Number 4 team in the country is a +7 dog.
Yeah, on the road.
It's only plus 220. It's only plus 220.
I'm taking +7. It's not,
Man,
there's not enough value there.
why? I
TCU
don't
+7?
understand this. Yeah, I don't get it. I think they win this game every day.
I do too. I
10
think they win.
times out of 10.
I think they win by 3 touchdowns, but there's somebody out there in Vegas that's smarter
Why?
than me. Because
Exactly.
somebody's smart. Somebody knows something we don't. Because we're sitting here on a podcast with nobody watching, and they're sitting in Vegas making millions of dollars.
We've had one viewer. We've had this one viewer this whole time. I don't know who it is, but shout out to him.
Hey, thanks
I
for
figured
joining
it was
in.
you, Terry.
I keep trying to tell y'all it's not me. My phone's
Please say something.
I don't know who it is.
Hey, Mom, is that you?
Let it be.
It is allowed to be my mom, actually.
I mean, this is the ultimate too good to be true.
But you're not going to touch it. Is that what I'm getting?
No, I want it. I want every bit of it because I believe in TCU.
Am I writing it down though? Is the question.
Dude, I got so many bets to write down. I don't know.
Hmm.
I
guess I'll
You know
start
what?
doing 2 pages.
Fuck it. Money line it. Plus 220. Fuck it.
Terry still ain't got but one bet. That motherfucker done made a bunch of bets over here without us even knowing because he said he'd been studying the last first hour we were on. So, all right, next game, 6:30 ESPN2, North Carolina. Battle for the Carolinas. North Carolina traveling to Wake Forest. Wake Forest is a 3.5-point favorite. North Carolina's number 15 in the nation. Ain't lost but one game all year. They're 5-0 in the ACC. They're going to Wake Forest is 2-3 in the ACC and fucking 6-3 overall. Wake Forest is favored over an 8-1, 5-0 ACC team. Again, another bet. Write it fucking down. I'm taking North Carolina on the money line. And
Trap.
hey, fuck. So was the last game.
Trap. I didn't say that.
You absolutely said TCU Texas game was a trap.
No, I'm talking about North Carolina.
Oh. So you think North Carolina's trap game?
Yes. I think they're both traps. So you might as well take money lines on them.
What is the money line on?
Plus 150.
Taking both of them. Plus 3.5 and plus 150.
And that's just, man, it don't make sense.
No, it does. But the season doesn't make any sense. We've only got 3 more games of top 25, and we'll jump into y'all's other bets. So the next game is going to be Florida State, who's back into the top 25 at 6-3 and 4-3 ACC. Going against your boys from Syracuse. Going to Syracuse, New York. Florida State is a 7-point favorite. Over-under is 51. So Florida State's actually fucking bowl eligible. So is Syracuse. I don't know.
Man, I have no idea, man. I would say
no opinion whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm staying away from this. No way.
If I was going to guess, and that's
or
all I'm
under
going to do.
51, under 51 would be my bet.
If I was going to guess, it's going to be I'm going to take Syracuse in the points at home, but that's a guess. I wouldn't put $1 on it. If it was $1 to if it was 20-1 odds, I would, but apparently Terry still doesn't have an opinion. Next one we got is going to be at 9 o'clock on ESPN. Stanford's traveling to Utah. Fucking Stanford. The trees are horrible this year. We got highlights of the Grizzlies game. Sorry. Stanford going to Utah, number 13, Utah. Utah is minus 24 points, and the over-under is 53.5. Utah's burnt me a few times this year, so again, I don't know. It's 106, 104 with 5:20 left in the fourth quarter.
They were a 5.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I know. I'm on that one too. I started off losing.
Did Adams play?
Do what? Who?
Did Steven Adams play?
You know what? I didn't get to see. I didn't see him. I don't know. Well, I hope so. I think I had him as my starting center. I finally won a game.
All right.
Terry, you playing the DraftKings thing? Antonio, are you in the basketball?
Boom. No, I ain't been playing none of that shit.
I didn't get in tonight.
I got man. I ain't got time.
Yeah, it does take some time. Fucking goddamn West Commerce standing Jazz are number one.
Who
would have figured the fucking Jazz would be number one in the fucking? They said the Jazz were gonna suck. Anyway, last top 25 matchup is going to be Arizona to number 12 UCLA. Arizona's 1-5 in the Pac-12, 3-6 overall. UCLA is another 8-1 team. One of those other 8-1 teams. They're minus 19.5. I don't care. I'm going to say UCLA is going to win, and probably cover. but I don't care. I'm not writing it down. I'll keep up with West Coast football.
Did we talk about the Ole Miss Alabama game?
Dude, you went off for me for about 20 minutes on it. Yes, we did.
Did I tell you the under?
No, we didn't write it down. You just dog cussed me for being a fucking goddamn Jump fan. You don't remember that?
Okay. Well,
I don't even know if we talked about who. I don't even know if we talked about who was going to win on that game and why.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Well, let's revisit that. Hey, Alabama's in a down year.
12.
They've already admitted it. They know they're out. They know they're out of a national championship contention. They're coming to Ole Miss. The Grove is rowdy. The crowd is loud. They have to. Ole Miss has to beat Alabama to have any kind of shot at doing anything to get into the Final Four. Not that they won't go to a good bowl. And it might be the third year in a row that fucking Lane Kiffin wins 10 games in a row, which we hadn't done, and Ole Miss hadn't done in a long fucking time. Alabama, the boys seem to be laying. I don't know if they're up for it. I think all the air is depleted out of them. It's just gone. I don't know that they have it in them. I don't know that Saban can get them back in the game. And if Ole Miss can show up and play the game they play, it's going to be a good game where Ole Miss could definitely win this, and they could definitely cover the 12. Alabama's favored by 12, and that's going to be another one of my right.
Well, I like Ole Miss. Write it down. Ole Miss under 64.5. I've been pretty good on this overs and unders lately. I think this goes under. Under
64.5.
Hell yeah. I think you're looking at the same kind of game Alabama whooped the shit up on Mississippi State. Hopefully, Ole Miss is on the other hand, but I don't think. And I don't.
Well, what do you? I don't think Alabama's going.
I'm with you. Alabama's pissed off.
But do they care enough?
And Ole Miss can't play defense. I'm looking at 35-14 game.
Which way? Alabama?
Yes.
I don't think Alabama comes into Oxford and wins by that much. You got Lane Kiffin, who only grew up under 7.
I don't think they're gonna score 64.5 points total. No way.
Oh, I agree with you there, but I think Ole Miss can beat Alabama straight up.
Well, okay.
You know what?
Yeah, Ole Miss wins the game. I just think
that's the fan of me talking. I don't know that Ole Miss can beat Alabama. I can't stand the fact that I'm not going to be home to watch this game down at fucking camp or somewhere where I can enjoy it with Kit and Alabama fans and Ole Miss fans and Jackie. It drives me insane. I'm going to be out here watching this fucking game. But I'll be the loudest motherfucker in South Carolina when it comes to scoring on Ole Miss. All right, so let's go to your let's go ahead and jump into the rest of your bets here. Terry's only got one. Terry only took one top 25 bet.
No, my phone just died, so I can't. But I got all my bets. I was having to run back and forth with good people, so I can tell you all my bets. Oklahoma State +1.
Hold on. Who are they playing?
I can't tell you. I don't have my phone with me.
All right. Just hold on. All right. So you've already written your picks down. Oklahoma State. Oh, There's another game I got to get on. Hold on, I got to write down another game I'm on. Oklahoma State. You want James Madison again?
No. Kansas,
Oklahoma
money
State's playing
line,
Iowa
plus
State, and it's
45.
-1.
Nice.
Okay,
I love
you got
that.
okay. You got OK State. OK State's actually -1, not +1.
No, I got them at +1.
I'm
I
telling you,
love Kansas.
I'm sitting here looking at the fucking app. ESPN's what we go off of again. Iowa State's going to Oklahoma
All right,
State.
you can write it. You can
+1.
write it down right there. But I got it at plus. Let's say I got it at +1. I bet it already.
Okay, you're right. I'm wrong. Let's go.
Who's
Next
that?
one.
Oklahoma State, Kansas money line +145. I think I just told you that. North Carolina plus half.
+0.5. All right.
Plus 3.5.
Oh, +3.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then TCU +7 in money line at 230.
That's
At
such
what?
It's such a trap.
I don't think.
That's why I'm taking straight money line on that.
We're all on it.
But I mean,
Everyone's
that's
supposed
I
to
mean
use-
number 4 in the country.
Yeah, trap. Somehow it's a trap.
Why?
All right,
It's a
Terry, you got
fucking
anything
trap.
else there?
Nope.
All right, so you got 6 bets. You got 6 bets. LSU -3, Oklahoma State +1, Kansas +14.5, North Carolina +3.5, TCU +7, and the money line.
Yep.
Correct?
That's all right. Yep.
All right, Terry, Tony, what else you got?
What do I have?
You have LSU over 62, Penn State -10, Georgia -16, TCU money line +220, and Ole Miss under 64.5.
Okay, well, give me Liberty -14.5.
That is actually my last pick.
Got
So we're done with mine.
to roll with that.
I'm with you.
Kansas +3.5.
Fuck Kansas.
Well, they're back on track.
Man, yeah, they won me some money and lost me some money. Hold on. Whoa, back up. You said Kansas +3.5. I got Terry saying Kansas +14.5. Which one's right? Or did I mess up Terry's? And
No, I said Kansas money line. I said Kansas money line.
Oh, money line is +145. My bad. There's actually not a point between money line. I forgot to write money line. My bad. Go ahead. Come on back and join us. I'm going to walk outside and smoke a cigarette.
help side. All
What
of
up?
that.
What's up?
I don't know. I'm seeing how I did in basketball right now, or I forgot to bet these late games. Oh, god damn, I got my ass fucking reamed up fucking again. God
All
damn,
right, so you want to go ahead
I
and
lost
go
$108 again tonight. I'm 4-1 on a fucking day. God damn it. Thank God Utah covered on the fucking money line. Knicks got fucking the shit beat out of them. Mavericks got the shit beat out of them. Mavericks lost straight fucking up. What a matter, Trailblazers did too. And Utah won. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. All right, so we going to jump into the NFL, or what are we doing now?
Yeah, let's do
Let's go
NFL.
ahead and jump in NFL. Because we're already we ran through 3 batteries already, so I don't know how much juice we got on this last one. I'm charging one right now, so we should have at least enough to get through NFL.
Last week's picks.
Last week's picks. Let's go when you're ready.
You got it all wrote down.
Yeah,
so.
let's say you got it wrote down, dude.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go as soon as we get back on air.
We're on air.
We're on there.
Oh, well, shit. My bad. Welcome back. If anybody's there, we still got one listener.
Yep.
Hey, please chime in and type in that you're there. We'd love to know who you are so we can say thanks. And even if you don't, thanks anyway. All right, so we're going to run down real quick with our week 9 picks, our wins and losses, which was absolutely fucking horrible. Once again, I'm going to start out with the worst and go to the best. Once again, bet against Brian. It's always a good choice. We had the Eagles. I'm just going to run across them all the way. We had the Eagles minus 13.5. Over and under was 45.5. Tony won, lost the first one. Final score was 29-17. He lost the Eagles minus 13.5, but he won the over. Terry had the Eagles in the under. He lost both of them. I had the Eagles in the under. I lost both of them. Next game is going to be the Falcons plus 3. Final score was 17-20. Tony bet the money line plus 140. Over and under was 49.5. He lost both those. Terry had plus 3 the Falcons. Lost that one and won the under. I had the Falcons. I changed my bet after I got talked into it. I had the Chargers written down. I had to scratch them out. But I took both losses on that one on the over and under. Dolphins, Tony had money line minus 265 and over 45.5. He won both of those, 35-32, because he took the over, because he took the money line, because Terry and I both had Dolphins minus 5. So that was a good bet on Tony's part on the money line. We both lost the game on the Dolphins. Terry won the over. I lost because I took the under. So if y'all keeping up the score, that's 6 in a row I've lost. Next game is going to be the Panthers versus Cincy. Final score was 21-42. Tony had plus 7 on the Panthers and over 42.5. He lost on the Panthers but won on the over. Terry had Cincinnati and the minus points. He won both over and the point spread. I had the Panthers plus 7. I had the over. That's a loss and a win. Next one was going to be Tony took the money line on the Patriots at minus 240. Over and under at 40. Final score was 20. He took the under. Final score was 26-3 Patriots. He won both of those. Terry took minus 5.5 in the over. He won and lost on the over. I took the Patriots in the under. I won both of those. Next game, Tony took the Bills and bought the hook He bought the hook minus 12 against the Jets. Well, Jets won straight out, 17-20. So that's double losses for Tony. Terry had the Jets plus 12.5 and the over as a win and loss. I had the Bills minus 12.5 and the over. I had double losers. Next game is going to be Minnesota minus 3.5. Over and under is 43.5. Final score was 20-17. So we all lost by the hook because that's what we all did. But Tony had the under. He won that one at 43.5. Final score was 40. Terry also had the under. I had the over. So I had double losses. 1-1 for them, double losers for me. Next game is going to be the Jags. Going to be under. Tony took the Jags at plus money on the money line, plus 105. 27-20 was the final score. He hit that one, and he hit the under. Terry had plus 1.5 and the under. Win-win for him. I had Jags plus 1.5. Win-win for everybody. Next one was the same game parlay for Tony, and I'm not real sure how to do this, so I went ahead and did it the way I wanted to do. This was the same game parlay. He took the money line, he took plus 2, and he took over 49. Final score was 49.5. Final score was 31-21. That's 52 total. He has a win. Terry took the Seahawks minus 2 and the under, so it was a win and loss. I had the Seahawks minus 2, and that's a win and loss as well. Next game is Rams plus 3, and over under was 42.5. Tony had final score was 13-16. It was a push because we had everybody had the Rams or the Bucks, doesn't matter. It was a push. And the over under 42.5. He lost 42.5. Terry had the under. That was a win for him. And again, I had the over. That's another loss for me. Then we go to the Tennessee Titans versus the Chiefs, the Sunday night game, which was a really, really, really entertaining game. And if the Titans could have contained fucking Patrick Mahomes, because he was a difference maker, he was the one that made the touchdown that ran it in. It was also the guy that ran the fucking 2-point conversion in to make the guy tie the game go to tied, take it to overtime. Of course, Kansas City got the ball first, went down. We couldn't do shit with it. Malik Wilson, I think, passed like 7 times, completed 7 out of like 19 passes. Not looking
good. It was the first time that you had one quarterback with the least amount of attempts and the quarterback with the most amount of attempts passing.
And that was it for it to be that close of a game. And, King Henry is King Henry. And honestly, I think Tennessee should have won that game. It was Patrick Mahomes that made the difference.
Defense is defense too.
Well, it was Patrick
Mahomes totally made the difference. To win
it was
game.
with his speed. It wasn't with his arm. He didn't do a very good job in passing. He did a great job of running the game. The only touchdown, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, it was 17-20, but I think the only touchdown they really had that made a whole bunch of difference was the fact. Matter of fact, I think the only touchdown that the Chiefs actually scored was Patrick Mahomes. I think the rest of them were field goals and the 2-point conversion.
That was in the fourth quarter.
No, for the 2-point conversion, yes, it was on both of those. But the rest of their points, Tennessee held them to 1 touchdown. I mean, Tennessee actually held them to 1 touchdown, and that was Patrick Mahomes breaking loose, running through the defense, and getting in the end zone. And he did the same thing on the 2-point conversion. And without Patrick Mahomes running the ball, Tennessee wins the game. They did a great job of keeping from preventing passes, but they didn't win the game. So anyway, on that game, we all had Tony took the Titans plus 450, which was almost a great bet. And the over-under was 46.5. The final score was 17-20. Both losses for Tony. Terry had minus 12.5 and the over. Losses for him on both. And I had the Titans in the same game parlay. I had the Titans plus 12.5, the over and the money line. It was a win-win, and on the money line, it was a loss. So there's that. Next game was the Saints. I guess that was the Sunday night game. No, it was Monday night game.
Monday night.
Monday night game was the Saints versus the Ravens. Tony took the money line at plus 130 and the under 48. Final score was 13-27. So he lost on the Saints and he lost on the under. Yep, one on the under. And then Terry had Saints plus 2.5. Both losses. He had the over. And then I had Ravens minus 2.5 and the under. So I won both of those. And then the last game that I missed earlier in the day was the Packers versus
Lions.
Packers versus Lions. Packers was minus 3.5 and the over-under was 49.5. Final score was 9-15. Packers lost again for like the fifth time in a row. We all had the Packers. We all had the under. So it was a loss for everybody and a win for everybody on the under. So Tony finished at 14-12. Terry finished at 12-13. Yeah, I did a great job and finished at 11-15. So Tony ended up best for the week. He pushed on the college games. All he did was lose juice. Then he went 14-13, so he probably paid for the juice, and he probably just lost a little juice this weekend. So congratulations, Tony. You were the winner for this week.
Juicy.
If there can be a winner at 14-13 and 4-4. All right. So, is there anything else y'all want to cover on the games that we talked about? I mean, we did actually have some good games, and I think the best game of the day was the Sunday night game, which was Tennessee and Kansas City. Again, I think Kansas City and Tennessee held them. They did what they needed to win, except for 2 plays on defense, and that was letting Patrick Mahomes scramble.
Well,
and get the
Tennessee's a better 5-3 team than we expect.
Yeah, Tennessee's going to win. Tennessee's going to win the
defense is
division.
good,
Tennessee's going
and they
to
run the ball.
What do you have to do to win a game, Tony?
Defense is actually pretty good.
What do you have to do to win a game?
Run the fucking football.
Run the
exactly.
ball.
Run the fucking football.
Run the
football.
ball.
Run it effectively and have good defense. You
Derrick
keep the
Henry's
score
is-
close if you do that.
Derrick Henry is the most effective guy that there is. You know, at the end of the game, they didn't even put him in because they needed to pass. I think that was stupid. You should at least let Derrick Henry
agree.
have the ball to get a chance to break one wide ass open. You don't put it in Malik Willis's hands
Absolutely.
when he has not completed any passes and he sucks as a quarterback passing the ball. So, I mean, I think Tennessee, and I was really pulling for them because I had them on the money line on the real bets too, but it was still a good game. Packers are looking like shit. Minnesota's still rolling. Eagles are still rolling. Eagles are what, 8-0 now? You got and whoever fucking figured the NFC East was going to be the tightest battle in the fucking NFL? You got Philadelphia at 8-0. You got the fucking Dallas
Like
Cowboys.
Everybody thought the AFC West was going to be a freaking
Hey, talked about it at the beginning of the year.
circus.
I was the first one to say AFC West is going to be
Oh, me too.
unbelievable. It was going to be
I believed in the Chargers.
Hell, and I believe
Right.
you. Yeah, I mean, Russell Wilson going to Denver, I thought that was going to make some difference. It didn't. Russell Wilson sucks.
Nope.
He got paid, but he sucks.
Yep.
I mean, they can't score 21 points in a fucking game. It's just.
What do you think about this Jeff Saturday hire?
You know
Jeff
what?
Saturday, head coach.
I actually love the hire at this point, and I know there's a bunch of people out there bitching about the reason that one of the coaches has been there through the trenches, didn't get an opportunity. Of course, race is getting brought into it. The black coach didn't get an opportunity.
John Fox.
I absolutely love the hire.
Is who you talking about?
What was that?
John Fox. John Fox
Said
is
what?
the guy that was overlooked.
I don't. You
Jim
know what?
Irsay must be on that fucking coke
Okay.
again.
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish my statement on why I love the Jeff Saturday hire. Jeff Saturday was probably one of the best centers that's ever played the game. Anybody agree or disagree? Jeff Saturday was one of the best centers that ever played the game. Had Peyton Manning
he's
behind
fantastic.
him. He's the coach.
Fantastic.
Indianapolis has supposedly has some of the best linemen in the NFL, but they absolutely are horrible. I think the reason they're bringing Jeff Saturday in is to correct that offensive line. If you get that offensive line corrected and give a quarterback a minute or just a couple seconds more to not get his ass killed, I think they brought Jeff Saturday in to correct the offensive line because that's what he does. He's an offensive guy. He's an offensive line guy. Now, he's not going to keep the job throughout the end of the year, and they may be going for the number 1 pick. I don't know if it's a sacrifice, but I guarantee you Jeff Saturday tightens up that fucking lineman. He tightens up that entire front line where they're not going to be killing the quarterback every time they get rushed. There's where I'm going to go with it.
Hopefully so.
I'm not bad.
Hopefully so.
I'm not mad at the pick. Everybody on the planet's mad at the pick. The dude, I sit there and watch him every morning on ESPN Get Up. Every morning I'm sitting there watching Jeff Saturday. He was on Friday. By the time Monday rolled around, he's a new Indianapolis coach. I thought it was insane, but I like to hire.
My thing this season is he is 5-5 as a high school coach. 5-5.
Hey man, get you an offensive coach. As
has
long as you
never coached college football. Has never coached NFL football.
Never coached.
You had John Fox.
Any ranks.
You had John Fox. You had John Fox that won the Super Bowl in
with
Denver
Carolina
with Peyton Manning.
No, Denver.
Yes, you could have hired him. Now they're bitching about that Rooney Rule, this and that. Jim Irsay must be on that fucking coke again, because he said in his press conference the other day, and you can pull it up on Jim Rohn's show, that
I've watched it.
He said he was looking for a head coach that was seasoned, winning regular season games and winning playoff games. And in the same breath, he says, we're happy to have Jeff Saturday, and he has no experience. So he's an idiot. Has been an idiot. And I'm going to tell you right now, take the Raiders -6 this week.
We fixed to get into that. But Jim Irsay is looking for the number 1 quarterback to come out of this thing, and he's going for the number 1 pick. That's why you're hiring him.
Well, he's not going to get there.
You hired Jeff
Smith's going to tank. They got 1 win. Houston Texans are getting the number 1 pick.
Then Lovie Smith's going to be without a job.
I don't know. I really don't know. Their quarterback play sucks.
The only reason he won't be without a job is because he's fucking black. Y'all take it however you want to say it. Don't be calling me a racist.
No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. And it's not anything about color. He's a good coach. But who are they going to bring in?
As you said, you talking about in Houston or in Indy?
Houston. Who are they going to bring in?
Man, you could go to a college.
Adrian Foster.
You can get a lot of coaches out there. There's a lot of coaches right now that would love to get back in the NFL. I mean, it's not going to be Sean Payton. You can take it because when Dallas starts tanking here shortly, that job's going to be open.
It's already open, in my opinion.
I mean, hell, they're 6-2. I mean, they still got a chance to win the NFC East. But so do the Giants, for God's sakes. And now that, and then we still got a lot of games playing in the NFL. We don't have that many games left in the NCAA. But there's a lot of games left to be played in the NFL. It should be
all right, let's start with these picks. Thursday night. Falcons at Panthers. 4-5 Falcons at 2-7 Panthers. Over/under is 42.5, and the Panthers are plus 2.5.
I'm sticking with my Dirty Birds. I'm gonna take the Falcons on the money. I'm gonna take the Falcons minus 2.5.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Over under is 42.5.
Now I'm gonna say under.
I'm gonna take Falcons in the under as well.
So we all agree on that one. So if anybody, the one person
Loss. Take the Panthers in the over.
yeah, anybody out there listening, just go ahead and take the Panthers and over. That's an automatic lock.
Whoever you are, you one person, take the Falcons, take the Panthers in the over.
Yeah, I mean it's a Thursday night game. I'm not going to watch it anyways. Falcons and Panthers, for God's sakes. And I'm literally 20 minutes from the fucking stadium. You know what? That motherfucker's at 7:15 tomorrow. I could actually go to that game and probably get a cheap ticket.
Go.
I might ought to consider that.
Go. I'm
It'd be
serious.
kind of stupid. Seriously, it might be kind of stupid for me not to go. It's going to be 60 degrees. You know what?
I see tickets as low as $28 right now. $28.
And I'm going to be pulling for the Falcons, so it sounds like a great time for me to go to that fucking game.
Go. Hell yeah, go. Catch you an Uber and go.
Yeah, because it can't be the Uber and it can't be that fucking much. Hell, it doesn't matter. Fuck,
How far are you away?
20 minutes at max.
So you're talking about probably $30 Uber?
Shit, I don't know. Hey, well, it's for the game, so probably. Yeah, because I damn sure don't need to drink and drive.
No, find you cheapest ticket and fucking go. That'd be awesome.
You know what? I think I will. I think I
take some video and we can share it on this podcast next week.
7:15. I get off. We close at 6. I can get back to the hotel at 6:15. Get me a ride up there. I'm sure I can buy a ticket at the fucking gate. Yeah, why not?
Probably so.
At least I can say I did.
As low as $28.
At least I can say I did something while I was in this fucking shithole.
Well, you went to a new stadium.
I'm sorry, what?
You went to a new stadium. Went to a stadium you ain't never been to.
Well, there's a bunch of them. I've been to
the
Titans.
If I was there, I'd go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, maybe they'll cut me off after 10 beers. Awesome. All right. So anyway,
maybe you get a press pass.
Oh, we got a game. We got a game.
We don't bluff.
Hell yeah! I need to try to see if I can. Yeah, that even sounds better. Hey, I'm with We Don't Bluff. Can I get a press pass? I'm gonna be doing a little live shit from here. Yeah, they probably won't like that either. All right, so next game. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game, and I think I will do. I think I will go to the game. Fuck it, why not? Hell, I might as well do something while I'm out here. God knows my life sucks without otherwise. So the next game we've got is going to be going on the NFL Network. They're going to Munich, Germany.
And
it's going to be the Seahawks versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are supposedly home team. Bucks are going to be a 3-point favorite. Over-under is going to be 44.5. Seahawks are 6-3. The Bucks are 4-5. But Bucks are probably going to win this division. Unless the Falcons can do something. We're going to see. Brady is undefeated since he's got divorced. He's 2-0. That's how most people are. After they get divorced, they go undefeated for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and ride with the Bucks. I'm going all the way to Germany over there. Main reason is because I'm a Brady guy.
Taking the Bucks.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So you're taking the Bucks -3?
I'm taking the Bucks -3, and I am going to take the under on the 44.5.
I'm taking the Seahawks in the under.
You said under, right? All right, Tony.
Yeah.
Seahawks money line and over.
What's money line?
Give me just a minute.
Plus 120, 125.
Hold on. Yeah, plus 125.
Okay. All right, so we kick off the noon games, and I hope y'all get together this Sunday, so at least somebody will be drinking quad beers. Because boy, them Sundays have been coming on quite often. Can't wait to get back. At least I'll catch a couple games when I get back and drink some quad box beers. Next game, the first game on the docket's going to be the Vikings versus the Bills. Josh Allen is now out with an elbow issue.
Is he out?
Doesn't say he's out, but they haven't ruled him out. Buffalo is the favorite, -3.5, and the over-under is 43.5. I absolutely love the over in the game, and it's all dependent upon Josh Allen playing or not. I love the over. I don't know.
Yeah, the over's good if Josh Allen's playing.
Even if he's not, I think the Vikings might be able to do a little damage.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Man, they're squeaking by every week. 2017.
I'm still rolling with the Vikings on this money line.
What's the money line there, bro?
I don't know. I don't have a phone. It's dead.
Plus 160.
And the over-under is 43.5. Jerry, what you got on the over-under?
I'm going to say under. And Vikings plus 3.5.
Jerry, what you got on the over-under?
Under.
I'm taking the Vikings in the over. Plus 3.5 in the over. Next game is going to be, barn burner. NFC bruiser cruiser. Lions and the Bears. Bears are actually a 3-point favorite. Oh, my. Lions and Bears. Oh, my. Over and under is going to be 48.5, and the line is going to be Chicago's -3. Lions are 2-6. I'm still a big fan of the coach, but and they scored more points in the first 6 games than anybody else in the league. I just don't know what's happened to them. That's Jared Goff, right? Isn't Jared Goff the quarterback for Detroit?
Man, their playmakers have been hurt, so maybe they're getting healthy. I'm going to take the Lions and the over.
Lions +3 and over 48.5. All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna go ahead and stay with fucking Chicago. I'm gonna take Chicago -3.5. And I'm gonna go with the under 48.5. Terry?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chicago. Nah, I ain't sleep. I'm going with Chicago. I'll take them on the money line. And I'll go under 2. They're not gonna. This game's not gonna go before.
Shit. Nobody can stop anybody. They love to score 80 points.
All right, another barn burner here. We got the Broncos, 3-5, 1-3 on the road versus our Tennessee. Tighten up. Let's do something. We got to win this division. Tennessee's only -2 at home. They're 2-1 at home. Broncos 1-3 away. I'm all over fucking Tennessee. The over and under is 36.5. If depends on who's playing quarterback. Damn. I like the Titans. I'm going to take the Titans. -2. 38.5. Well, it's the lowest score on the board. I'm going with the under.
Well, I'm going with Titans.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said 36. I said 38. It's actually 36.5.
I'm looking at 37 and
well,
36.5.
36.5 is what we got.
Taking Titans under and Titans money line parlay.
Same game parlay. All right.
Whoever this one person is, man, they're great. They watched the whole fucking thing.
Would you say over or under?
Under.
Under 38, 36.5. All right, T, up to you.
I'm taking Tennessee as well in the over.
All right. Well, we still need the Titans to keep on winning. That's all we really want them to do. We just want to get the playoffs and then get healthy at the end of the year, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do something with Ryan with our quarterback being back healthy. Next game, Jaguars, 3-6, 1-3 away, going to the Chiefs, 6-2 and 3-1 at home. Chiefs are only a 9.5 point favorite, and the over/under is 50.5.
I got the Chiefs in the under.
Every time I bet against the Jaguars or bet on the Jaguars, they fucking cost me. But this game being back at home and the game they played last week, I'm going to have to take the Chiefs. Any under. I'm going to ride with you, Terry.
I'm going to take the Jags and the over.
That should be interesting. Damn, I got out of these 6 games we picked so far, I got 5 games going under. Shit, so does Terry. And you're about even. All right, next game, 12 o'clock, CBS. Never mind. We don't give a shit what channel it's on. It's on our network. Browns versus Dolphins. 3-5 Browns versus 6-3 Dolphins. Dolphins are not looking bad at all. Dolphins are looking like they can compete, and they may make the playoff spot. Cleveland looks like shit. They got Nick Chubb, and that's about all they got. But the Miami's only minus 3.5, and the over-under is 48.5.
Well, I'm going to buy the hook down to 3 because the Dolphins have been 4 the past few weeks and have not covered or pushed. And I think the game goes over 48.5.
Over?
Yep.
All right.
Taking Miami in the under. Miami money line.
And I'm actually riding with you. I'm taking the money line and the under as well. So that means you better stay off that fucking game. All right, here's a game I hate because I always hate fucking goddamn betting against the Texans. Texans are going to the New York Giants. Texans are, of course, 1-6. They suck, but they seem to cover every fucking week and eliminate my ass. Against the Giants, who are 6-2, tied with the Dallas Cowboys, for second place in the NFC East. The Giants Cowboys played yet?
Yes, dude. You know we already done. Damn. Yes.
Giants and Cowboys have played. Who won?
Yeah.
Cowboys.
So the Cowboys are in front.
I'm going to take the Giants and the under. Texans are in the right place for the first pick. Why don't you fill it out?
Giants in the under. Tony, I'm gonna actually I'm actually gonna ride with you. I'm gonna do the Giants in the under as well. Terry, what you got on that one? Terry?
I'm trying to
Still
think.
thinking?
I think I'll go with yeah, I go with the Giants. The under.
All right, so there's another game everybody should lock on to, or the one person should lock on to, because we all agree on this one. Don't take the Giants. Apparently, take the Texans and the over big bet. All right, another 12 o'clock game. The last 12 o'clock game is going to be the Saints versus Steelers. Going to the Steelers. Saints are 3-6, 1-2 away. Steelers are 2-6, 1-2 at home. New Orleans is favored by 1.5, and over/under is 40. I think I'm going to have to go with that. Okay.
Saints and under.
Same. I'm going to go the same. Saints and yeah, Saints and under. I can't see Pittsburgh scoring the ball like that. I mean, to be honest.
No, me neither.
I'm going to take the Steelers and the under.
Well, you take it. Take it.
I did. Fuck you. So, at least we have some more games y'all can watch this afternoon. At least you got 3 games on the afternoon schedule. You got 3:05. You got the Colts going to the Raiders. Woo-wee. You got the Colts with the new coach, Jeff Saturday. Raiders -6. And Tony, I know you spoke about this game a little earlier before we got to it. I'm pretty sure
Raiders.
I'm pretty sure you're going with the Raiders.
Let's go Raiders money line.
Hey, I'm sorry. Let me back you up, Tony. What did you take on the Saints on the over-under? I missed it.
Saints and under.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So you're going with
Raiders money line and under.
what's the money line?
Hold on.
Ooh, -6.
Minus 250. I don't know. Both teams are bad. I believe in the Saints. I don't believe them by 6. I'm not going to give them that much credit. I think this is a trash game, but I think the Raiders will win the game outright. So I got to take my lump there. If that makes sense to you.
I'm going definitely with the under. I think the under is maybe the play
Bet of the day.
Play of the week. I'm going with the under because Jeff Saturday is not going to do anything but run the ball. He ain't going to do shit but run the ball. He don't know.
I mean, granted, he don't know what to do.
Who, me?
Or no, Jeff Saturday's going to have to simplify this shit because he don't have the personnel to do what he wants to do.
All he wants to do is run the ball. He's a
and you know what? Change it from the money line. Give me the -6. Fuck it. Give me the -6 instead of money. You know what? Oh, parlay to -6 money line and under.
Same game parlay.
Yes, sir. Ellinger ain't worth a shit.
I like it.
And Jeff Saturday, man, he's going to get out coached.
Oh, he's definitely going to get out coached, but I promise you, I think the bet of the week is the fucking under because the Colts ain't going to do shit to run the ball. He's going to try to shore up that fucking offensive line and run. And is
right?
Who's number one? Who was the number one drafted person this year? I believe he plays for the Colts.
Taylor.
Is he back healthy this week?
Jonathan Taylor.
Is he healthy this week?
I'm glad I would not have taken him number one. I would have took Henry.
I'd have taken Debo, but
I would have. No, I would have took Derrick Henry. Well, yeah, Debo would have been a good thing too. He's been kind of quiet lately.
Hell, he's been hurt. Oh, fucking Rick. Hey, speaking of which, did you see the trades that Ricky Mike tried to make with me?
No, we can't see that.
Oh, you don't get to see them when they fucking offer them? So we don't see them until they're actually approved?
Accepted.
Oh, wow. That motherfucker tried to trade me fucking goddamn Detroit's running back for Deebo Samuel.
Swift?
Yeah.
Or Jamal Williams?
DeAndre Swift.
That's how he is.
Well, I asked him if he was smoking crack at the time. And then I made a crazy, stupid ass counter offer, and he declined it immediately. Then he tried to get Debo and Devontae Adams. He wants me to trade Devontae Adams and Debo for like DeAndre Swift, Justin Fields, one bad receiver, and I mean he's trying to put too many people on my team. I mean, it was insane, but whatever.
You have to drop shit to get it.
Yeah, just no. I'm not even. The only reason I entertained it the first time is because I want to call him a crackhead and then make him a stupid offer to see if he'd take it. All right, Terry, you're the one. You're the one missing on the Raiders and the Colts. What you got?
I got the Colts. Let's start. I'll take whatever the under is because it's definitely not going to go to over.
42.5.
Oh,
All right. So the next game is going to be the late games. Your boys are playing the Packers. Going to Lambeau. Cowboys are only 4.5.
You missed one.
Colts and Raiders. Which one did I miss again? Who did I miss?
Cardinals, Rams. Cardinals, Rams.
No, Cardinals Rams comes up after Cowboys and Packers. They're both 325 games. I hadn't missed them yet.
Okay. Depends on how you look at it.
I'm looking at the
Let's
ESPN. All right, Cowboys Packers. Dallas is minus 4.5. Over under is 43. Man, Packers are getting their fucking ass kicked. Apparently, I believe Aaron needs to go back and eat him some more Hayabusa. Because he's in dreamland if he thinks that team's going to do anything.
All right, so what you going to say bad about the Cowboys?
I just don't like them. I mean, that's about the only thing I can go with. I just don't like the Cowboys. But if my money's gonna be out there, I'm taking the Cowboys minus 4.5.
All right, well, I'm taking Packers money line if you're betting them.
We'll write that down.
No, we ain't writing that down.
What do you mean?
Cowboys by 2 touchdowns. Write
Over
that
under.
shit down.
Over under 43.
You know what? Go over.
I'm
They
taking
give up a
Cowboys
lot of
minus
points
4.5,
to-
and I'm going under.
They give up a lot of points to the Bears unnecessarily.
Yeah,
So
but
I say
Justin Fields. Apparently, Justin Fields has got better receivers than fucking goddamn Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, you know that because he ran for fucking 50 rushing.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and write Terry's down, but I don't know what his pick is. But.
Oh, you already know. I got Dallas. I mean, there's no question about that. Give me Dallas, and hell, you give me whatever the fuck the over is.
Over under is.
I say, give me
43.
whatever the over is. It's gonna go over. Yeah.
It's 43. All right. Next game's gonna be the Cardinals at the Rams. Rams are 1.5 point favorite. Over under is 41.5.
No, Stafford's out.
Ooh.
Concussion protocol or some bullshit.
Well, that definitely changes my fucking mind. I'm taking the Cardinals on the money line. $41.5. I'm gonna take the under.
So, all right, let's look at this.
I'm gonna go with Rams.
Yeah, my man.
Rams, and I'll take.
He don't believe in the Calamari. I don't either.
I'll take the over.
With the backup.
under. I mean, I'll take the under. I'll take the Rams.
With the backup.
Yeah, I can't.
Sorry, I had to find another beer. What was that?
I'm taking fucking the Rams.
He's taking the Rams with the backup Woodruff.
Rams plus -1.5. And the over-under is going to be 41.5.
Under for me.
Who you taking?
I said that's what I took the under too. I think though.
Tony, who you taking in the game?
I'm looking, man. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I might have missed something. I got a beer.
Give me the Rams money line. We don't believe in the calamari.
What's the money line?
-127 with the backup.
All right. Well, I'm taking the Cardinals on the money line as well. What's the Cardinals money line?
Loser +105. Yeah, ain't that something? With the backup quarterback, I'm looking at it live here. It's only +105. What a joke!
This is a very interesting game for me for the Sunday night game because I'm not really sure I understand why or how. But we got the Chargers playing the 49ers. It's supposed to be a home game. It's in San Francisco. San Francisco is favored by 7, and the over-under is 45.5.
All the sharp money and the wise guys are on the Chargers.
I think they should be. Chargers are 3-1 away. Chargers are 3-1 on the road. 49ers are 2-1 at home. I think the Chargers and 49ers is a home game for both teams. I don't like the 7 points, man. I like the Chargers.
I'll take it.
7. I'm also going to take the fucking.
I'm taking the Chargers. And I'll take the under.
I'm taking Chargers +7 in the under as well.
Oh shit.
Johnny, we're waiting on you, bro.
I already said I'm taking the Niners and the under.
You're the one that's late.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I might be drinking a little too much. I may have surpassed my 10 drink limit. But I'm in a hotel and I'm not driving. So on Monday night, for the final game, we've got the Commanders, the Washington football team, going to the 8-0 Eagles, 4-0 at home. The Commanders on Washington football team is 2-2 away. Over and under is 44, and the line is 11. Philly -11. It's an intriguing line.
I'm at Commanders +11 and the under 44. Division game. It's going to be tighter than people think.
And the over?
Under
44.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take, and I'll let Terry close this out. I'm going to go ahead and take the fucking Eagles minus 11, and I'm going to take the over. So I'm going to go the exact opposite of you.
I think I'm gonna roll. Man, I want to be the one to beat the Eagles, but I think I'm gonna roll with the Commanders too, as well. And I'll take the over on this.
And you say the over?
Yeah.
All right. I don't even have a parlay out there I like at all, so I'm going to stay the fuck off of that. I want to continue to stick with basketball overs and unders and parlays.
You want a parlay? You
Oh,
want an
let's
early
do it.
game parlay?
Do you want to give one?
Yeah.
Ain't won one yet.
Because Seahawks. Hey, we'll try. Seahawks +3.
Okay.
Lions Bears over 48.5. Giants -5.
All right.
Late game. Cowboys -3.
Go girls.
I mean -5. Sorry. -5. And over 43. And Niners -7. 2 3-game parlays.
Well, Terry, you got a parlay you want to throw in there?
Nah, I don't even got my phone none of that to even be looking it up.
Oh, my bad. Take out the Niners and put Raiders money line -250.
You only got a sheet of paper to write all this shit on. All right, so I'm gonna take me a 3-game parlay just because. I'm gonna take the Dolphins on the money line. I'm gonna take the Titans -2. Damn it.
Tough week.
No, it's tough. It's making this pick. I'm gonna take the Cowboys -4.5. Cowboys -4.5.
Cowboys got plus.
-4.5.
Okay. Cowboys gonna win by like touchdown.
I agree. That's why I fucking took them. That's why I took them.
All right, let's get this done so I can go to the house.
Well, I think we are done. What else we want to talk? Up. We got one more thing to talk about. Hold on. Where's my Yahoo mail? Let's see, F5. Where the hell's refresh? All right, so I was gonna go ahead and go into this, but it's still 48-48 on the Senate, and it's 192 to 210 on the House. So nothing's changed. All right, so anyway, it is what it is, and it will be what it will be. Anyway, gentlemen, I've enjoyed it. It is fucking damn, it's 11:30, 7:22. All right, I've enjoyed it once again, as always, man. Thanks for allowing me to participate with y'all, and anybody else that might be out there. The one person, thank you for listening, and we appreciate you coming back and listening afterwards, because I do see that. We do see that. And we do appreciate you listening anytime you want to. We appreciate it if you like and share with us. It could be us going back and watching it, so who knows? But at least I'm having fun and they're having fun, and that's all that really matters. And I'll be home in fucking goddamn 11 fucking days. Whew. Can't get here quick enough, man. I actually offered myself to be put on a sacrificial lamb, cut my head off tonight because I washed all my clothes last night. I was ready to go today. But we'll get there, and I'm gonna be home soon, and I cannot wait to be fucking back home.
Dude, I'm sending you a picture on your phone.
You might as well post that on Facebook. You might as well post that right. That's the fucking You know what? I'll take the fucking heat for that. I'll post it. It is now on my fucking feed.
I figured you like that.
Absolutely. I think it was hilarious. That's horrible. I almost feel bad for doing that. That's fucking fantastic. This is why I miss being at home.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Kyler Murray and Matthew Stafford both held from practice ahead of Sunday showdown. Murray's battling a hamstring injury and Stafford's in concussion. Oh, won't that be fun?
Yeah, I knew Stafford's out.
Kyler Murray may be out.
Kyler Murray's out too?
Maybe. He's got a hamstring injury.
Man, I'm glad we picked the Rams.
How the hell? Let me ask you something. How the hell are we going to try to keep up with college basketball during all this shit too?
Boy, you can't.
Well, I guess college ball will be over for a minute until we get to, once we get to after Thanksgiving, it'll be bowl season. So we won't have to talk a whole lot about college football except, our picks.
Not at all.
What the fuck is it? What is Zeke Elliott doing, man? Grab the bull by the horns. Get that shit out of your fucking nose.
He's zeking.
Man, yes. Jerry Jones is an idiot.
Don't you get on my guy?
Oh, you're a Zeke fan?
Well, you're not hey, you got 30 other teams you pull for. Don't worry about ours.
We have the same consistent team. Your team changes like you change your fucking underwear.
I bet you still pull for the Oilers too, don't you?
At least I changed my underwear. Hell yeah, I love Houston.
Well, why don't you take your ass down there and pull for them shitty ass Texans then?
Because the Oilers are down the Tennessee Titans. That's why.
All right.
Ah. What else? What else are we gonna do? Man, come on, man. I gotta have something to bitch about. I mean, hell, I'm me. I got to bitch about your Cowboys. Hey, at least y'all aren't Tennessee fans. If you were ball fans, I'd be wearing your ass out about that shit too.
Why? Because you got 5 college teams?
No, because I hate Tennessee and I hate Dallas. Again, I may not have a team that I like more than I hate Dallas. And Ole Miss is just barely above the pay grade.
Ole Miss, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you get you some shark fins?
Shark fins? Why don't I get me some bear claws?
Yeah, there
Wouldn't
you
bear
go.
claws work just as well?
Shark fin bear claw.
Mm.
Go to Buc-ee's and get you a shark fin bear claw.
I hadn't seen one of them yet.
Bet they got one there. Man, I want to. Brad said they ran the one and said it was awesome.
I'll try to find one on my way home. Him was nice ass. Anyway, all right, gentlemen.
But they also
I appreciate
say the brisket at Buc-ee's is supposedly fantastic.
How is that possible, man? You know as well as anybody
I
how hard
don't know.